everybody, and welcome to another episode from the Realm of Vasten. So, I got a couple of things that I gotta talk to you guys about. And the first thing, I'm talking to Pride right now, the first thing is that we have a new DATAPACK, which I'm gonna go ahead and make available. Pride and Criddle and me have sort of gotten it together. And if you're interested in playing with the DATAPACK that we use, I think they are pretty cool. And I'll take you through those in just a minute. There's another thing I want to talk about, and that's the lore of the banking clan. I got a couple suggestions of who the boss of the Diorite Federation is going to be, and I want to discuss that. I got a couple viewer submissions that we should talk about. And I want to talk about, well, I got a lot to show you around here first, but let's get into the DATAPACK thing first, because I don't know how long I have before my wife and son come back from swimming, so I thought I should knock that out now. So, DATAPACKs. I have a bunch of stuff here. Let me see what is first. Oh, did I not? I thought for sure I had some rotten flesh here. I guess I don't really need to show it because I don't think of all times I don't have any rotten flesh. It seems like I'm sure we have it everywhere. Is there a zombie just hanging out around here? You sure there is? Let me check one more place before I go. This is woo. Hey lag, how's it going? You good? Okay. There is one more place I can check for maybe some zombie flesh in here. One of these, perhaps? No. No. I have so many things, but not zombie flesh. Okay. Anyway, the idea is you can smelt zombie flesh into leather, so it's pretty, whatever. It's fine. On a one-to-one basis, so one zombie flesh becomes one leather, and that's fine. It's works great and all that kind of stuff. There, you can see I did one. That was zombie flesh. So that's one thing. That's good. It's another use for zombie flesh outside of just trading with clerics. We got all the trapdoors. I didn't do anything. Pride did it. So you get 6. Now you get 6 trapdoors for 6 logs. It just seems more fair instead of 2. It's just more reasonable. These things are so small. We talked about it, I think, last episode. The jungle planks still gives you the wheel texture, which I'll show you in case you haven't seen it. How beautiful is it? Jerm did that. It's so beautiful. Chisel and bit spit. Love it. And all these give you that. You can just see. It's super awesome. There's another one that I wasn't aware of. Pride put in the pack, and what I thought it was this, but it's not. It's not this, which is good. I don't want that. I think the Hermits probably use it. I know a lot of people are using it where you get 8 dyed wool for 1 of these, but and I don't want that. The reason why I don't want it is because I want an excuse to build. So if you want blue wool and a ton of it, then I want you to need to build a blue wool sheep farm. That's a good idea for Hamlet, as we've done a few times already. But what we do is we have the ability to re-dye wool right here. You may notice that Pride is testing out some stuff right now. That's fine. We bounce around as we're testing DATAPACK stuff. Yeah. Recording with my YouTube friends. Okay. Wit. Okay. Anyway, so you have the ability to re-dye wool, and also glass, and also glass panes. I don't know if terracotta is one. I know concrete powder is one. And basically you can just re-dye it. It doesn't give you more. You don't get any extra of those, but you get more, which is really nice. We have an Electro Recipe, which I think you've seen. It's just 7 phantom membranes for the Elytra. I should cheat this in, so I'm going to get rid of it. We have a few other things. We have this recipe, which you've seen before. I've been making this a lot around here. That's the smooth sandstone. We have all the other sandstones, which I don't think I have on me right now. I meant to get around, I forgot. But we also have, I can probably show you one of Criddle's builds. Let me see. Where's the closest place that Criddle built at? I'm in the new version of Optifine here, which is a beta Optifine. I'm getting like more frames, but it's also a little jerky. I don't know what that's all about necessarily, but anyway, yeah. So we have the new. I can't find it. Of course, I can't find it right this very moment. Let's see. Come on, Carl. Where'd you use one? The red sand. It's red sandstone. It's like a smooth red sandstone. Oh, darn, I can't find it. Let me look and see if I can find one. I found one. It's right here. This is it. This is the smooth. It's four red sandstone slabs give you this block. So it's pretty cool. It's like a slab standing up on its edge. And we have also what you've seen before. We have the stone slabs, like those regular vanilla stone slabs, but it's on its side. We have that one. And quartz slabs as well. Command block shenanigans going on over there. Interesting. I wonder what is Pride doing. We'll find out on one of Pride's videos from that channel. Oh, and check this out. I don't know if you saw this or not. Look at this. Look at this beautiful skin that's lagging on me. Look at that. It's one of Jerm's beautiful mob variants that he's been working on here recently. We have a few of those in the pack, so they're pretty fun to check out. Here, this is the one I'm talking about. Also, another thing, I knew I had something. Oh, of course, I just threw it away. We have 4 quartz. 4 quartz gives you 4 quartz blocks now. And the reason why we did that is because this is a long term, like a forever world multiplayer server, and that kind of thing. You run out of quartz in the vicinity, and yes, you can travel 1 million miles for your more quartz, or you can be a little bit more realistic. So basically one quartz, nubbin there will give you. No, I don't have it. Okay, 1 quartz will give you 1 quartz block, and you have to do it in a 2x2 grid. So that's pretty cool. I think that's all the data pack stuff we have. We have 1 player sleep, which is instant. Let me just show this to you right now, because I need to sleep anyway. I don't think I've slept in a few days as I've been working on this stuff, and there's a decent chance phantoms are going to be coming after me, or already are, maybe. So okay, so we got the 1 player sleep thing that works great, and I feel like we have one more, but darn if I can remember what it is. 1 more data pack thing. I remember now. Oh, I don't remember. I actually just looked and found it. And it is this. And I have not experimented with this at all. So maybe we could just experiment together. And, I just opened Steam by accident, of course. Let me see here. Okay, well, I need those, actually. I can get rid of that. And I need... There we go. That'll be just fine. It's the Hermit's Armorstand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do you make this? Oh, the only way to make this is that. Oh, well, that's a problem. That's a problem. Hey, look, I fixed it. There it is. So it's just Pride actually came on. We did a clip together working on the armor stands. It turns out that one is currently still broken. So we got a little bit of work to do. So the clip was a little bit of a train wreck. So I just deleted that. But I just want to show that this is fixed, and then you can still make this. And the armor stand recipe, it works. But the Armorstand book doesn't, so I think it's a directory thing that's messy in the file, like the file tree thing. That's a little out of my wheelhouse, but yeah, I mean, you understand what I'm saying. So here's what I want to do today, and I'm talking to Criddle on Discord, who's not online currently. I was just talking to Pride about where we're doing some stuff. So let me show you one of the builds I did just kind of last night. I got on kind of late last night and just felt like doing some building. I built this, and it is kind of the thing I hate, I have to admit. It's a straight bridge. It's a straight bridge, but it's going to be better in a little while. I have a little bit more work to do on it. But basically, it made sense to connect it here. It was going to be kind of... Oh, here's what it was going to be. It was going to be kind of a backdoor to the Adventurers Guild. And then the bridge kind of grew out of control. And I think it's a cool look. But it got a little bit big, a little bit intense, kind of looks like a main road. So Pride's actually going to change the inside of the Adventurers Guild so you don't come out on the stage, and this will be a little bit more of a main door. But I think even though, yes, this is a straight bridge, the way I did is I connected this to a couple other things. So you can go over here, and instead of just build stairs to go down, you can go over here and you can go in through here. This is the cactus farm, or the vine farm rather, and then you can come straight in here and sleep, which is super nice. But then also this right in the racetrack. So this is also my storage building. So everything kind of works out really well. There's a couple interesting ways in and out of different areas. Let me go into the Adventurers Guild, and I'll show you what this looks like before we get into what the project is going to be today. I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I'm kind of planning on doing a time lapse here. I want to see if maybe anyone like Fire or somebody or Swan wants to get online and help me and do a time lapse together tonight. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. But this is the new bridge. I think it's coming along. I really tried to mix in spruce and acacia to see if I liked it. and I think I do like it. You know, it was a little surprising at first, and then I used this and I built this kind of. Whoa, hey, like I built this kind of on a the ruins, the elven texture ruins, as if maybe this used to be a tower and they just built the bridge right over it. And yeah, it works. The other thing you may notice is I went crazy laying white sand, like all over the place. I've been laying white sand. So you can see I went the whole way around around part of the casino over there. I started on this section over here before I ran out finally. I've been just basically grinding skeletons, chewing them up, going out to the banking clan and making a whole shulker of white sand, laying it and rinse and repeat several times. So that's been kind of the idea. I've been working on this little area that Monk did for us in here. That area is pretty good. I think it needs some growth, some greenery, and maybe another house or two. This area over here clearly needs a lot of white sand, and that is not as much fun. Doing the white sand, going up big hills and stuff, not as great. What I may do is, boy, I wish it wasn't night. What I may do is, the way Criddle use andesite over here, or is that cobblestone? I think that's andesite. No, you know what? That's cobble. Maybe it's both. I think it's both. It's andesite and cobblestone. The way Criddle used this for like overhangs is what I want to do over here. Thank you, Pride. Is what I want to do over here. So I'm going to do the exact same thing over here. Really make this look like it's been like really hollowed out around all these places. So I'm just going to put andesite like sort of coves there and with cobblestone half slabs, and then just fill the rest of it with white sand. All that being said, that's not the actual plan for today. So boy, is this city coming along or what? I love this area. So what I want to work on today is I want to work on this main area, like basically right where you're looking at right here. So this wall that you see down at the very bottom of the screen, the bottom right of the screen, that's Pride's wall. And up at the top is kind of Criddle's ruins district. Although I think I made that ruin, but you know what I mean. And that's the Dwarven Stonehenge area. So what I think I want to do is I want to build some Dwarven stuff up on top. And then all down here, I just want to build some lower income, like some maybe slightly more poor area housing all through here, and then fill it up with white sand. So this whole area is just full of houses. Are the interiors going to happen? No, probably not. But I think it'll be really cool to walk through kind of a slummy kind of area. Nah, slums is too strong. A little bit more poor of an area. And then Pride and I are talking about this cobblestone wall being kind of the road. With a bridge going right through here. So we got to work out the bridge. I'll see if maybe we want to do that tonight. I'm not sure exactly what the order of events are going to be. But either way, I'll be back once I get some areas laid out over here. I don't think Criddle's planning on using this, but I need to ask him and find out exactly what the plan is. So, ooh. Oh, that's really cool looking. Who did that? Is that Pride? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Wow, that looks really cool. All right, I'll see you guys in just a minute. So my main idea that I want to work on today is I want to work on this sort of big white sand district over here. Well, I mean, the town is white sands, but you know what I mean. Just build some houses, kind of fill up this area right down to the to where the water is. That's going to be kind of my idea. And I was thinking about this. You know, this area right here, it's very unfinished, but I think maybe it should be a little bit nicer. So what I'm thinking about is actually building a bit of a like a RIVERWALK sort of section along here, where then you would like the town will butt up right next to it. So probably that's actually why I didn't put white sand down any further than this, because I think where it's going to start is probably like right here. You know what? I think I probably want to bring it in like this. Yeah, something like this. And we're just going to bring this right along here and build up kind of just like an area where there's going to be like a little sidewalk. I'm kind of taking an idea that I want to utilize in the banking clan as well. And that's okay. We're just going to take this right up to the whole way up to where the top of this is, or at least close to it. And that way it'll be a nice frame for where the houses are going to be. You know what? I'll come along and finish this later, but... And so let me build all this stuff. Let me get a server restart too, because it seems like it's having a bit of a hard time here. And then I'll come back once I get this sort of RIVERWALK sort of area laid out. We can talk about a little bit of the just the general feel and look that we're going for here. Okay. All right. I am tired of waiting. I have quite a bit of this smelted up. I've been smelting all over the place. And I think I'm ready to show this off. What do you think of this? Pretty good for a Riverwalk, right? I almost forgot we had this block, actually. And it's this block, just in case you haven't seen it. If you face... which direction is this? West, it's this. Or this. Or this. Or that. I mean, is that not one of the most amazing blocks in Minecraft? Well, in our texture pack, at least, anyway. I love it so much. So I have been just basically, well, okay, so I started with it out like this, and then I added like oh, hey, let me show you. So then I added these supports, and then I thought, okay, that's good. Then I added this going all around the top, but then I thought it was too much sandstone, so then I added the acacia stairs, and then I thought, well, this should be maybe a little bit nicer of a section. So that's when I decided to go for the black glazed terracotta. So I had some ink sitting around. Oh, look at that endermine over there. I had some black some black ink rather sitting around, and I did when I farmed a little bit more. I actually have a looting 3 sword. This is not it. I use this for well, I wish it didn't have mending on it, to be honest. I use this for repairing tools, primarily. And then I have a looting sword out at the banking clan. So I went out there, and I looted up a bunch of ink there. If you just fly around the banking clan, enough squid will spawn to keep it rolling. So I farmed enough ink just to make whatever, well, however much this is, plus this. And yeah, I think this is going to be good. This is going to be a nice like Riverwalk section. We're going to have, I'm going to put some acacia fences and some stuff to keep you from falling off. And maybe, I think I might develop over there, to be honest. I feel like it's abrupt if it just stops and it sands. So I think I'm going to go ahead and white sand this whole area over here. And then we'll just slowly feather out the white sand into regular sand as far as like where the explosion happened. You know, that's going to be kind of the idea. And that's going to be a lot of work. Fortunately, you know, we have a skeleton farm that you can just kind of AFK at, and with a looting sword, it does pretty well. I mean, it's not like a I don't know, like a super, I need all of these, like a super mega farm or anything, but it's okay. It's all right. So, all right. So my basic plan is I'm just going to continue doing this. I want to bring this sort of Riverwalk area the whole way around here. And then what I want to do over here is I'm probably going to set up some market stalls on the wider sections, and then houses right up next to it, and a little bit nicer houses than what we had before, because what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working on a little bit of the sort of blended terracotta system that Jerm and Pride have really perfected, and because we're getting close to Pride's district over here, and I feel like that would make the most sense is to use this area to kind of feather it in. Also, I think that's a little bit nicer and a little bit less costly, and that probably makes a little bit more sense. So I got a lot of work. Let me work on all this. And then I don't think we're gonna get to these houses today. I think if I can work out the river district, the Riverwalk, I'll be pretty happy with that. And then I think what I'll do is I'll bring in white sand right next to it here, and we'll probably call it a day. So I'll see you guys whenever I get this kind of worked out. Oh man, I love this. I love this so much. I have been building for quite some time now. Well, time kind of got away from me, let's just say that. And I worked well into the afternoon. My wife is home from work all week, so I got some extra time. Although that ends on Monday. so don't get used to it. Don't get used to these big builds in one episode. But I have really had a fun time today. It's just been a blast. I've been like almost like laughing, just sitting here smiling and building because I love this so much. But look at this. Look at this. I mean, how beautiful is this? So when last we left the I think all I had done was just this like ground here, this tile, this black glazed terracotta, and now look at this. Look at this Riverwalk. I mean, this is beautiful. It is beautiful. Now, there's still a lot. There's a lot of work to do. I want to add some shutters, add some detail, add a lot of leaves. I went ahead and I did one of these buildings here that kind of fit in my district, and one of these over here. And I think as I work that way, I'll continue to do more and more of those. And as I go this way, I won't do any more. So that way it'll just kind of phase in nicely. This style is really probably as much Jerms or more Jerms than it is Prides, to be honest. But I think it works well. I went ahead and used black glass because I actually have a lot of ink from the work I've been doing over in the banking clan. So I've been using it. I've been using it quite a bit of. But yeah, none of these. To say these don't have interiors is an understatement. They don't even have, like, a lot of them don't even have, you can't even walk one block within because it's just like, see, is eventually we'll get there. I actually want to make these shops. That's gonna be my plan. So what I want to do, what I think would be kind of fun, is make them shops, like, and actually have some stuff in it. So like one might maybe the red one would sell red dye and just have a rose bush and have some red dye in there. And maybe this one would be a little miniature cocoa farm, like not automated or anything, but just like a place that if you're here working, you know where to come and get this kind of stuff, you know? Maybe have a little bit of lapis there, that kind of stuff. I just think that would be kind of fun. I have been thinking, I experimented with some leaves, and I've just been thinking about how I want to do this. There's part of me that wants to have leaves crawling right up these buildings, kind of like vines. But then part of me thinks that could be saved for another place. I don't know. I'm very tempted to just really make this look like ivy, kind of similar, if you watch B-Dubs, as you know I do, kind of similar to B-Dubs Ivy Rose, like his last building with B-Dubs video, where he did sort of a Tuscan style almost. And you know, there is no such thing here in this world. This world doesn't have Italy or any other real life place, so you know, kind of a Tuscan place, but I just so I've been thinking maybe just kind of some vines, some going up to the roofs, like it's crawling up the wall. I thought that might be really cool. I don't know, but I just feel like this is good, you know. Outside we're gonna put some seating, some areas where you might come along here and just sit down, enjoy some beverage. Maybe one of these will be a restaurant. I think that could be kind of fun. I don't know, you know, I did cut in the wall there. I think that's going to be kind of good for like a little bit of a, like an overflow situation over there. This is going to need to be something. I can't leave this nothing because you overlook a wasteland as is right now. And so I'm going to need to make it something. I don't know what it's going to be, but, yeah, I'm going to have to develop that area, unfortunately, for time, because that's going to take a lot of it, but I think it's going to be necessary. So, oh, whoop, I missed the road. I just laid out sort of the foundation of where the road is going to be, kind of connecting this whole thing. There's going to be one here and one over on the end there. And this I just threw granite. I didn't do a variation or anything like that. But this is going to be kind of the main way in. That way we can have houses right here, up against it, right here, up against that ruin. That would be kind of good, and up against this wall. Now, this area past this cobblestone wall is Criddle Skittle's area. And I know that Criddle has a plan for all this. And at the speed he builds, I expect it will be done by tomorrow. But so I don't want to impose on this. So I'm just going to bring my district kind of right up to this and allow enough space for kind of a wide road. That's going to be sort of the idea. Now, Pride and I had talked about, uh-oh, Pride's going to be mad. I didn't think about this. Pride and I had talked about doing a bridge going across there, but I just built houses. Oh no, I forgot about that until just right this second as I'm talking. Yeah, we did talk about a bridge going across there, and well, you know what? That's okay. We can still have a bridge. In fact, maybe we'll have a bridge. I think he was talking about. I think they were talking about a main bridge, not just like a little one here. And I don't know. Probably gonna be mad at me. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. All right. I'll survive because this looks so cool that even if Pride is mad at me, I think they will be okay with it because that looks so nice and so cool. So anyway, yeah, this area is good, you know. I think we're at a solid place to wrap this up. So next episode, I want to work more in this area and kind of get more of these houses. Maybe we'll do some shops and stuff like that. I think that could be kind of fun. And yeah, we'll go from there. But anyway, it's shaping up. It's shaping up. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my friends. They are making amazing videos from Vasten and elsewhere. And I will see you next episode from right here at Realm of Vasten. Love you guys.